Hi, so today we're going to be going over how to save a lot of time when you're going through a lot of competitor websites so you can find what is already out there that's done really well, ignore all of the really basic cookie cutter websites, and really just save you a lot of time. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to Google because we're going to be using Google to find the people in our industry. And once you're at search results, this is usually the default one, so it's always going to limit you to 10 results on the Google page. But what we want to do is have it actually show 100 to us. It's going to make this process a lot easier. So once you have selected never show instant results and move this slider all the way to 100, you want to make sure that you hit save. Once you're there, we also want to make sure that we have SEO Quake Chrome extension installed and enabled. So once we do go to this place, to Google, in this case, we're going to be looking for Los Angeles financial planners. Once you hit search, you're going to see that we have 100 search results. It is a little slower because it is requesting a lot more, so just give it a little bit of time in case you have a slow internet connection. And you'll see that there are 100 search results. Once you're here, we can hit export to CSV. One thing to note though is the way SEO Quake saves it, sometimes it's a little messy. This is going to be very hard to copy paste all the URLs without having to manually clean it up, but there is a good shortcut. So in order to clean up the data, the next thing we're going to do is open this in a text editor. It can be a regular text editor. I personally like to use Sublime Text 3. It has really good shortcuts, but what we're going to be doing is something very simple. So once you open it up in Sublime Text 3, this line isn't in there usually, but what we're going to do is add SEP equals semicolon. Once we have that in there, we can hit save, close Sublime Text 3, and reopen our file, which is now going to be a lot more cleaner. Everything is going to be within its own column, and it's going to be really easy to copy and paste all of these URLs for our next step. Next thing you want to do is you want to open page2images.com. If you're not logged in, I would highly recommend that you create an account. It's free. The biggest benefit you get from creating an account is that you can do 100 screenshots at a time instead of doing it 10 by 10. So we want to select batch URL to image. This is going to let us do it for 100 at a time. Paste all of your URLs in there. Remove the extra line just in case. Make sure that we select full page and desktop. We want to see what the desktop version of the website looks like as opposed to a mobile device phone. And once you have all that set up, you'll hit submit. Once you hit submit, you'll see that it starts. In this case, we already did this for the day. We have a free account, so we're limited to a certain number each day. As you can see here, 69 of them were able to successfully download the screenshot. Once you hit download, it'll download all the screenshots into a zip file. We'll wait for that to get downloaded. This will open up. A lot of times I like to use the keyword. Save. It will start to download all of those screenshots for you. We now have our file fully downloaded. We saved it to our desktop, so we want to open it. And here we'll see all of our screenshots. So I like to just keep things nice and tidy. Create a new folder. I'm going to select all, and we're going to drag and extract all of those screenshots to this folder. Once we have that, pretty much have all of these screenshots. Of course, the ones that didn't work are going to show you this 404 error. A lot of times that's just based on how the website works. If it detects that it needs to redirect, don't worry about it too much. But now what you have is screenshots of a lot of home pages. They can zoom in and see, okay, is this a good website for financial planners? This Just from looking at it quickly, looks like it's a decently designed website. So next thing you'll want to do is just whatever way you want to organize it, choose your top 10, narrow it down, and now you can have a good set of pictures of home pages where you can write notes of what you want to replicate in your own website design. Hope this helps. Thanks.